Hello guys, in this video I'm going to show you how you can export mesh in Maya. So I have a very simple mesh network here and I want to export this mesh object as a FBX file. So in order to do that, you have to make sure that your mesh type is instancer instead of mesh geometry. So if you got other types of mesh, you have to switch it in mesh utilities and switch mesh geometry type. When you got your mesh instancer, all you have to do is select your instancer and go to mesh and utilities again. You can select bake instancer to objects, and now we're gonna see this bake instancer tool, and you can just bake animation. There are several options, and you can just keep it as it is unless you want something else. So I will bake the animation. It's gonna take a little bit, so give it a little time. If you don't need the whole frame, you can just shorten the timeline, so we'll not process any further. So now it's fully baked. So here we got the objects. One downside is every single instancer is separated, so it's gonna take a little bit to export it as other file types. So I'm gonna select this group and go to File and Export Selection. I'm gonna choose FBX Export. Before I export, let me check out a few options. So actually, okay, here. So before you export, you have to make sure that the animation checkbox is enabled. So when you do that, it's all good to go. So I'm gonna export it as mesh, and that's done. So let's check out how it looks like in Blender. So if I just import this file, it's gonna take a little bit since there are a lot of objects and they're all separated. And let's see how it looks. It's perfectly working. So it's very useful if you want to just transfer your mesh network into other softwares for rendering or something. So that's it for this tutorial. Thank you for watching.